Well, it's the day of the show, y'all. The morning of the eclipse viewing. What are your thoughts, Mr. Hubble?
Well, the cloud cover is about 101% right now. But you never know. You got to get dressed for every game. You show up. That's why they play baseball games. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
We're ready.
All of those sports metaphors. We're ready to go.
Here we are at the eclipse viewing site, and we are T-minus 2 hours until the eclipse is supposed to happen. We have a little bit of sun, and we are looking forward to a happy outcome. All right, we're T-minus 6 minutes for the beginning of the eclipse, so it'll be partial for a while. And Robert, how are you feeling?
Hopeful. The cloud cover is probably 95% at this point, but the sun is peeking through, so we'll see. Until totality, it's about, 45 minutes from first contact to totality, so we still have a lot of time for the clouds to clear.
And explain to us how you're going to watch the eclipse. Will you be watching the eclipse through your camera, or how's that going to work?
No, I'll have my camera locked on. I have a remote device to fire my camera. Up until the point of totality, I'll be using solar glasses. And then at the point of totality, I'll remove my glasses. I'll take the filter off the camera and observe the eclipse just with the unaided eye, and just take pictures remotely with the camera. I'm not going to view it through the camera. That's why I have the remote.
You have a plan. I like that. Did you want to say anything about the lens?
It's a 400 millimeter lens. I'm putting an ND 100,000 filter on it, so I don't destroy my camera or my eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to put this gadget, costs almost $8. That will save your eyes.
Okay.
It's a little solar finder. So it has a little pinhole in the front and it casts shadow.
Uh-huh.
Or the sun's projection in the back.
Uh-huh.
And there's a 400 millimeter lens with a 2x teleconverter, so I'll be shooting at 800 millimeters, which is within the sweet spot.
All right, I'm starting to glaze over. Did you want to say something else?
No.
No? Okay. So here we have another camera bug. What kind of camera are you working with?
I'm using a Nikon Z6 II.
Uh-huh.
And I'm attached to a 200 to 500 millimeter lens.
Okay.
So not quite as long as Robert's.
Uh-huh.
And I also have the same solar filter on that he does. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
This is a very different apparatus for looking at the sun. You can see it doesn't look like it has a lens even. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, this is a C-Star made by ZWO, and it's an all-in-one package for viewing the stars, the sun, the planets, the moon, but it's all through your phone because it's just taking a picture. There's a 50 millimeter lens on it, and a camera in there, and you connect to it, operate it from there, take pictures. You can take long exposures. It'll track, it'll find. You've got Atlas in here to pick any object you want. It'll suggest the best things to look at right now.
Wow, it's a point and shoot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give us an update, Robert.
So we're 20 minutes away from totality.
20 minutes.
Isn't that right? 1:35?
I'm going to go with what you say, but...
So I've taken a couple thousand pictures. It's been very nice up to this point. We're hopeful that we're going to see totality, but it's been a wonderful experience regardless.
But you've gotten some great pictures of the eclipse.
Yes, and because we're in and out of the clouds, the photos have been very dramatic because the clouds have been moving in front of the sun and then out of the sun. So a lot of different
Permutations.
permutations.
Yeah. Lovely. This is serious business, taking pictures of the partial eclipse. So we're about 10 minutes to totality, and the light is like dusk. It's quite dark. We're 2 minutes to totality, and the ambient lighting is so eerie. It's getting very, very dark, and so many animals are making noises. Now we're at totality, and it is dark, very dark, so eerie.
There it is.
And it's cold. It feels like night. So, Mr. Hubble, tell us about totality.
So it was absolutely great. First of all, we did see totality, but let me describe what happened. Until about 4 minutes before totality, we had okay views. And then about 4 minutes before totality, a cloud cover came and just obliterated the sun. It got completely dark. And then during those 4 minutes of totality, a hole in the clouds opened up twice. We saw totality with the full corona on 2 occasions, and then that hole persisted, and we saw a beautiful prominence, a red, pinkish prominence, while it was full totality still. And then we saw the diamond ring, absolutely beautiful, and then the clouds came back. So it was very dramatic. Now it's clear. I'm still taking photos, but really very moving, very emotional, beautiful, beautiful views. And one of the good things about the clouds coming in is that I just stopped taking pictures and we just started looking up at the sky. And so when the breaks came in the clouds, we were just looking straight on with the unaided eye, and it was just absolutely beautiful.